Greetings and salutations to you all, my dear friends. I, of course, hope that you are very well. This is Clue, and I am back, making some more for Sim Settlements, Hangman's Fortress stratagems and building interesting thingamajiggers. Anyway, it's fine. This is the first episode I'm recording since the Christmas acquiescence hit us, and I hope you had a safe and peaceful holiday, whether you spent that with family or friends, or you had a quiet one. All of these are acceptable. I just hope you survived it and came out the other end feeling okay and fairly well. Now, it's been a good few days since I've played this game due to said holiday break. And look, I'm not a massive fan of it myself, but we survived, we got through, don't even trip. Hello, is my microphone working good? I think it is. Hello. Hello. Yeah, look, you're getting wrecked by my proximity. Alright, but look, here we go. Let's do some stuff. So, you didn't miss heaps since last time. The only major sort of addition, as it were. Oh, I've got to move that plot because it's clipping through the roof there. I added some wall defense just on our last remaining entryway through here. You'll see it later. It's just some junk fence. It's nothing to write home about. Make no mistake.
My back hurts.
Lance, calm down. Actually, just bear with me 1 second. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is good. Let's get on with the show. So this just upgraded as well, like just before I pressed record. I wanted to see if it was going to add its own roof, which it didn't. I was going through a lot of the menus to see if I could find something that works. I want something more like an awning or like a cloth type of thing. And I looked through the wood roofs because they kind of have that look, but they're really super bulky. Because there was a couple of suggestions in the comments to add some kind of covering in here, but I just don't want it to look really big and ugly. So if you have any suggestions, either from the default building stuff or even a mod, I'm happy to have a look in any event. I just couldn't find anything that I thought sort of suited us. So something like quite streamlined and, you know, clothy looking would be really, really good. I also tweaked the lighting. I added a few more lights, but I added the red ones to give us that nice nighttime sort of creepy vibe. It looks a little bit weird in the daytime, which I'm not a super fan of, but I think it's worth it for the nighttime acquiescence. Now, shout out to Charlie in the comments, because he suggested a couple of Greeble mods, which add this kind of stuff. Is that bloke floating? It is actually. Wow. So from what I can understand, these Greebles are all these like sort of like nonchalant, nondescript kind of, oh, for goodness sake. I need object snap off, yo. That was floating quite a ways off the floor. Adds all these sort of little odds and ends and doodads, like these pipes here. Now I've actually messed up my placement of the of said Greeble, thanks to my insistence on moving things all the time. So now this guy has an out pipe. I thought I'd give it a bit of a chimney vibe. These didn't snap together. I had to place them manually, but look, I think it was worth it. Now there's daylight on that side. Oh, I can't win. What have I done? It was fine and then I broke it. Oh, look, it's going to have to do... Look, now, see, it's high, too high off the floor. I'm telling you, man. Oh, my God, I just twitched so hard. All right, how are we going? We good? I think, look. Hello? Mate. I can't acquiesce. But this is a really cool mod, so like, thank you so much for the suggestion, for sure. Oh my God, it's killing me, Smalls. I'll fix it later. But they're fantastic. Not only for the pipes and stuff, but there's a lot of like air conditioning unit kind of things, and like all this nondescript stuff you see stuck on the walls. Like there's a the pipe there, and like these kind of, I don't know, these kind of doodads are in there, but it's that kind of stuff. All that nondescript junk you see on the walls could be really, really handy for a build in these kinds of parts. So I will bear that in mind moving forward, because it could really help with general decorative kind of stuff. All right, while we're up here, I was going to put a residential plot up in this biznack. I don't know if this isn't pathable really. It's pathable for me, but not pathable for the general populace. So we might have to just acquiesce them and just sort of make that look like it's leaning a little bit. We'll fix it on this side, so that should be nice and smooth. I can't remember who it was, but like they were like, "Hey man, you should." Oh crap. fit a plot up here for someone. Like, it would ostensibly be for the whoever's working up here. I can't remember who it is, but I can't be bothered reassigning the plot. So we can just make believe. It's fine, don't even trip. I actually like, I mean, if we're talking about immersion, I actually quite enjoy having, is that going to be okay? Look, pathing is going to be dubious, make no mistake. I actually like having settlers sort of live in one part of a settlement and work in another, because it's like, it might not make roleplay sense necessarily, but I think it adds to a slightly better flow in the settlement, because like, in theory they should walk from their job to their house, and it kind of... the aim is to give it a sense of movement in the area. Not that that necessarily actually comes to fruition, but... look, a guy can dream, can't he? Not an agricultural plot, what are you smoking? I think we'll try fit an external residential here. I think it will fit just fine. Mate, with room to spare. Like, who would build a full-on house up here? I don't know. I guess one of the rich or crazy people, but... if it fits, we sticks. I don't know, something like that. And then you just get a bit of a power juice from here. Hello. Great job. Do we want to put I think we want to put stairs on this side too. Alright, again, with the stairs. And the glaven. Getting a bit of light funkiness at the moment. Is it a weather system, or is it just sort of some dynamic shadow strat? That's more or less fine. Come on, baby. So yeah, a lot of odds and ends we got to do here. I'm feeling a little bit, not out of sorts, but a little out of touch, vis-a-vis having not played this game for quite a while. So we'll scoot back to the ground. I'll go move that defensive plot before I forget about it. I'm not even acquiescing my own walkway strats. What are you doing, mate? We got a house due for an upgrade. We got food out the wazoo right now, so we can afford it. I'm not choose build. I've done this so many times. I'm bad at this video game. We good? Alright, we're good. Oh, we should probably have a bunch of barrels and stuff. Look, we'll see what comes up. I like letting it do a random thing, and then if I don't like it, then I change it. Takes the burden of responsibility off of your old mate Clugs. But also, we had Mike Newen in the comments, who was, look, he was an excited bloke, but he also acquiesced the idea of putting a garage door entryway for our main entrance. So we'll get rolling on that a little bit before we do the cutaway action. Because I did think it would be really cool. So it was nice to have some kind of positive reinforcement. We'll take you through here. This is just a real basic kind of snaking, you know, my classic murder hole strats. We don't get much action on this side, but it's fine. I wanted to add a defensive plot here for this entryway, because it seems to be like a reasonable thoroughfare. It didn't occur to me that this particular plot would have such a pointy rudeness. I actually might change the plot. I chose this plot because it's one of the ones I haven't used yet, but you see it's got this extra platform. I had not noticed that. It is part of the plot. Yeah, it is. All right. I might actually just change it to a different one. Not that I don't like this plot, but it's got nowhere. I think it's this one, the factory security station, which is super dope. It doesn't fit this space. Dog kennel. See, I'm not sure which one I want to put that we haven't already used. I've used checkpoint. I've used sniper tower. Fridge defense, it needs some very specific acquiescence vis-a-vis plots. So that probably won't work out. We could do Wrath of King Gath. It raises defense by being ugly only. I mean, look, that's fine by me. Alright, cool. So let's make our way over to the front gate. And let's acquiesce, shall we? But look, I've also been ruminating with regards to, I don't want to say expanding on the channel, but, because look, don't have any false expectations that I'm going to be fiending on a daily basis, but have I gone a long way around? No, not really. Yeah, I took the time to actually play some different games. I played, and I intend to keep playing, Mutant Year Zero. Is that what it's called? Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden, or whatever it is. That's been really fun. Gee, it's got an actual cool story that I'm invested in exploring. Dead Cells 1.1 came out, and that's sort of tickling my areas to get back into it. So I'm interested in checking that out again. And basically, it's like some other games that I think could be really cool. And it made me think, should I be recording them? You know, just sort of batch record style, just, you know, if I'm doing Dead Cells, for example, just like slapping it on and doing like a run every so often and putting it on the channel. I don't know if you guys want to see more of that stuff. I know that sort of by and large, y'all are here to see the building stuff and previously the Grim Dawn stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's something that you'll be down for. So if there's any games that like you're real keen on, that you might like to see, let me know down below in the comments that you'd be keen on that, and we can possibly explore that situation. Now, you want to know something that I didn't? No, it is here. Okay, cool. So for a start, I just wanted to check and ensure that this actually fits in the situation, which it does. It does seem to do. I'm thinking about insetting it, just a skosh. Right? Bear with you, boy. Because what I've done in the past, I did this when I was streaming on Twitch. It was my Spectacle Island build. What I did, which I thought was kind of cool. Should I elevate this because of the footpaths? I'm not quite sure. We'll have to work that out. I ended up building like a miniature, like a mini warehouse essentially. With like little side passages and that kind of, not side passages, but what am I trying to say? Like I essentially used the other bits to build like small rooms off the side, and it kind of created a barrier in and of itself. I just want to see what that looks like. I guess we could always run the walls down and in as well. Having it set that far in, I don't know, it just seems a little odd to me. I'm not feeling that necessarily. Something more akin to that. I'm definitely gonna have to noodle with this off camera, but I'm just sort of trying to set the foundation, as it were. Also, why is the power dongle only on the outside? I find that reasonably rude. TBH. Right? Yeah, because then what I did, which I thought was actually kind of cool, as one does when they are building a thing, is that in those rooms, like, you can fit internal defense plots, for example. So I had a little, I think it was the Armory by Wit, sort of just tucked away in a corner, which was really cool because it gave this like really specific vibe of like this active defense point, which I thought was, listen, it was nifty, make no mistake. But it also occurs to me, do I actually need that? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, look, it's probably tapped into the grid. No, that's only tapped into the grid via there, so we can't get rid of this individual, which is rude. We might have to mess around with this once we get the situations actually situated, as it were. We're gonna have to add it to a door dongle too. Rude. But we'll have to finalize that once everything's actually in place. But wait, for now, if I just power it, cool, it will just stay open. For the sake of building, this is probably the easiest way to go about things. Now, vis-a-vis walls, oh, they're actually not taller. Okay, if I put object snap back on, like a not idiot person, we might actually get somewhere. I'm just sort of puzzling, you know. I'm puzzling IRL. Right, and then look, the thing is, like, do we want to put a roof on the situation? That's not going to work. We'd want a flat roof for sure. Is that actually a flat roof? I didn't think there was flat roofs for warehouses. Well. Right? There's glass roofs too, ain't there? Oh, what are these fancy things? Roof platform? Excuse me? That's dope. Oh yeah, there is, but they're slanty boys. Oh no, we got flat ones as well. Get out of here. Give glass. So we can see bird poop stains. Did I place those wrong? Or are they just a weird width? They're a weird-ass width. What the... Hello? Do you just need to rotate them? I needed to rotate them. Apparently? Are they clipping out the front now? No. We're good. We're good. Actually, though... Look, I'm sorry. I actually don't like the see-through ones at all. They look really weird. These are interesting. Do they have a snap quiescence? Nah. No, we'll just go back to the default individuals. I was okay with how they looked. Actually. You see what I'm saying? And then we could definitely fit something in here. And this might even give me cause to change this side of the situation out. Because I can run this down a bit further, and then maybe we can do a sort of a more definitive block off kind of situation. I'll have to noodle on it for sure. What we could even do if we wanted to be a bit cheeky about it. Oh, wall corner, hello? He's done it. Oh, these are like half individuals. Oh, yeah. I forgot that this was an acquiescence. Like this. Check it. What height does that sit at? Or maybe if we did it down here. So you can peek over it, right? Listen. I'm brewing on something, all right? Because then what you do, now if we go back to the Roofingtons, hello, Gib flats, please. Look at this peephole. Look at this strat. Hello? For full spying meta? Yes though. I mean, have I actually done it? Am I a madman? Probably. It looks a bit wet. We'll finish it off. Give it another a roofed individual. That looks structurally sound. Get out of my grill. Let's get it. Can we get a different wall in this situation though? A different flavor. Listen. Yeah. All right, look, it's official. Get out of my sight. Yeah, blokes. I might still have to add those things back in, but I like to work with a clean slate where I can manage it. Yeah, look. And there's even in Homemaker structures wood miscellany. There's there's those blocks. No, they don't have it. Dang it! I thought they had just like a plain vanilla kind of like a, what are they called? Like a support beam, but like a horizontal one. But this is showing with some real dope promise. Can you imagine having to make an entrance through here? Like, listen, get wrecked, mate. Maybe we could put an internal defense plot here, perhaps. My only concern... I don't think any settlers actually have to path here, so we should be fine, I'm pretty sure. Oh, dang it, I just had a thought. I remembered I wanted to try and find a mod. Ricky Summer, my good mate, used it in his Fallout 4. When he did the Sim Settlements, like, cyberpunk build, he had a neon signage mod, because I want to add, like, crazy amounts, not crazy amounts, but I want to light this place up, make it look real shiny. But I think this could look really cool. So, we've been over time for this first segment, that's for sure, so leave me to it. I'll bring you back once I've made a little bit of progress. Listen. So, evidently we are back. And apologies if this may seem a little bit disjointed, but look at me. Look toward my general direction. Look, it's been a good... We're gonna get to this, make no mistake. It's been a good few days, though, since I've actually, like, listen. Yeah. The Christmas period, mate. What a bloody mess, let me tell you. Look, I recorded the first half of this episode freaking days ago. It's been ages, mate. Well, it's felt like ages. And the main focus when I have had time to play has been installing the new gate meta. Make no mistake, there's been small tweaks, mostly just, stuff has been upgrading, actually. And also, let me just check real quick. How is the food situation? It's 25 food right now. Look, you see, look, two things. First, I'm getting the rainbow glitch. For the first time ever, I've never, in all my years playing this game, specifically Sim Settlement stuff, I've done so many series, this is the first time I've seen this nonsense. Listen, I gotta get the fix for that. Also, Nico, who's meant to work here, he keeps abandoning his post. Listen, I put new plots down, trying to plan out this situation, and he keeps thinking he needs to run the water plant over here, which I installed earlier over here, over there. It's like nice community well strats. Like, yeah, Nico, oh look, I'm Nico, I'm gonna work here at the first. Look, if your name's Nico IRL, I've got nothing against you. It's the Nico that works here in Hangman's Fortress. Listen. And then I called it like 3 episodes ago. Nico turned up, and I was like, this bloke Nico's got shifty eyes, he's gonna be a problem. And listen, was I even wrong? Nah. But look, I wanted to show you something. Look at these blokes. Look. Oh, he's got bottle caps, Gib. Thank you very much. So yeah, look, since it's been, I've had a few days sabbatical, what was I doing? Was I just watching other Fallout videos? I can't remember, but I was like, man, like Charlie Lloyd mentioned in the comments, he was like, there's some mods that can change spawn locations for raids and this kind of thing, and I was like, as fun as the building is, I want to get this place feeling a little more alive. And so I once again did some more Googling, and this time, finally, I actually had heard of this mod before, and I forgot about it. It's called Get Off, it's something to the effect of Get Off My Build Zone, which is actually compatible, I don't know if it always has been, it's compatible with all settlements extended, which means that it moves the spawn points acquiescently according to the extended settlements, which, so as far as I can tell, it works fantastically because we've got a raid location on the bridge, one outside where you saw those super mutants, and I think, and we'll screw through here, spoiler alert, make no mistake, we got another minor attack over on this side. Which, look, I know generally you think, listen, oh, attacks, that's no good, but no, look, I'm into it. Where did the body go? We got acquiesced on this side. It was just one dude. It wasn't the end of the world. Make no mistake. But nevertheless, it was, yeah, maybe it despawned or whatever. But I also installed. There's a few more like odds and ends. I should add them to the mod list down below. But ones that help with settler pathing. Then there's one that increases the height limit to which settlers can kind of amble, I suppose, for lack of a better term. I can't remember the name of the mod off the top of my head. My apologies. And one that expands their dialogue options, just to make the place feel a little bit more sort of, you know, has a little more mojo. You know what I'm saying? But look, this is what I've come up with so far. And I think I'm okay with it. I think it needs a little more love. It needs to look a little bit more sort of set in. But I like what it does, alright? And look, this is intentional, like, wire tripping hazard, because it's not the post-apocalypse with that blatant ignorance towards safety for the settlers. So we got this up here. I did mention in like episode 1 I was thinking about doing something to this effect. Oh yeah, there's the raider. That's a different raider. But look, we got attacked. You can see his delicious corpse right there. Wrecked. But there has to be a lookout from here, right? Like, absolutely. You got to peer over your domain, and in case of it, like, you know, someone comes here like, oh, I'm a traveler. I has wares. Like, nah, get out of here. We're self-sufficient. But you get the idea. I haven't drunk any alcohol tonight. I'm recording this a bit late in the evening, and look. I'm all over the shop. But I finally got the hang of these conduits. I don't know how long I've been playing this game for. I've never got the hang of conduits till now. This is the armory. Uitwit's armory, which looks fantastic in here. It looks perfect in here. Listen. What acquiescence. And look, all this hassle with the frickin' conduits and all this shazbot over the top is just so we can have the friggin' lever where it makes sense. Because, nah. You power this from the outside, apparently. Get out of here. Freaking, what a look. What a... I can't even. Look, we got to add more defenses in this area, make no mistake. Like, this held up admirably. Like, and these actually worked from here, which was really cool. They helped in wrecking this bloke. I did, and look, I'm slightly ashamed. Get out of here, tin can. I'm slightly ashamed to admit that was I dreaming or like dozing about the building here, and I was like, maybe what we could do, and look, leave your comments down below. I guess we're not past the point in our return just yet, to where we could pull this out to, like, come to somewhere here and make it even, like, a longer tunnel, which would still go to about here, but, because if you look over here, and I noticed this when we were getting raided, the settlers come up to, like, this sort of point, right? And they hit them with the pew-pew strats, which, look, you can perceive as good, but I perceive as putting our settlers in unnecessary danger. I don't want them getting all up in the jimmies of raider psychos and all the whatnot. Look at this bloke. He's disgusting. I mean, his lack of head, probably. Dog. Mate. We've got some tidying up to do, yeah? Can you just give a man a moment? Come on. Come on. I mean, I could probably just delete it, but that's, like, not fun. Here we go, we gotcha. We gotcha. Yo. Oh, yeah, look. That's a bit lewd where I was grabbing him just then, but... Come on. Ah, he's still in the domain. Get out of here. That's right. That's where you freaking belong, mate. Alright, you what? Man, we got spammed with upgrades just now. Look at that. Look at all these freaking arrows on the thing. Rude. So, yeah. I did actually add one more plot as well, which isn't not a huge deal. I just... So there's some of the new dialogue. You like that? I just did an entertainment plot because our happiness was just scooching down a little bit. So I acquiesced and added this little plot here, which I'm really fond of. Because it makes a lot of sense. Like, this is the... I'll give you the plaque so everyone can get their shout-outs. This is Ono's motorcycle thing, which is kind of cool because, look, if the game actually supported friggin' vehicles, like, you can imagine this would be like the skirt multibus that they would use. Has this got anything in it? No. This would be the, like, you'd patrol the grounds using a friggin' motorcycle, and that's where you maintain it. It's genius. Sorry, look, I'm really excited. So, look, we'll spend a little bit of time, putting a couple more turrets out there, and then also I might put a couple of plots down here, and we'll start acquiescing this little commercial strip, because I think it would be cool. It's not going to be a big commercial strip, make no mistake. You know, have I kind of jibbed us here? Look how much further this actually goes. Nah, because it makes sense, because this is access to the inner sanctum. You got to defend that, right? So that's not going to change. Like that, look, that just has to stay, all right? You're not an upgrade, and that's in the tunnel. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think we can still put some more meta over here. Well, and we'll probably just block this off, you know? Just like, screw it. Like, fence that right off. Yeah. Ash pile? Oh, yeah. Oh, that was the corpse. The ash pile. There's his gun, see? Proof is in the pudding, mates. He's done it. Yeah, I know why you're there. It's fine. Could I fit an internal plot in here? You gotta use every nook and cranny. Oh yeah, we got a Not Your Average Neon now as well, and I've added these signs, some of the small signs in a few little detailed areas. Say little some more, Kluger. What am I doing? This would easily be an entertainment plot, recreational. I need to know. I mean, it would probably fit that way. Are these Greebles acquiescent? Do you want to go there, Clugs? Mate, look how crooked I placed that. The support underneath, it goes in that direction. You can probably see it. Got a little back alley sort of drug deal, you know? Come on, it has to be a thing. I know I've got the Greeble add-ons now. Like, don't even trip, but... Whoa. I nearly fell over IRL, it's fine. It would look really cool. Look, it's fine. We're getting distracted. Did I show you this from the front? I think I did. I'll even close this off so you get the full sense of the meta. Hangman's Fortress, obviously. I think it looks okay. I might switch the lighting up. I was thinking about putting your old classic, mate, the 2 defense points, little light bulb, you know, the vanilla defense lighting, just because it gives movement, and I think that could look cool. I don't know where to put it. Like, I could put it in this corner, but what good does that do? And I could put it up there, but then it doesn't really point down. Does it point down? I can't even remember. I'm saying a lot of words, y'all. Look, let's try that out. Because, look, at nighttime it would look dope. Oh, yeah, we've got to go the long way. I was doing this many times while I was building this. Make no mistake. We're going to get more residential in here. Like, we could keep going down here with the residentials. But I want to keep expanding on the shantytown. Up on the roof. Before we keep acquiescing down here. This is more like, you know, external plots are cool and all, but, listen. Also, we got to set up some bridge trolls, because I was just noodling around over there, realizing how much space we've actually got down there. We could get a couple blokes living down there. That could be cool. Where was I going again? Oh, yeah, coming back up here. Jesus. Screw it. Are you floating? You're marginally floating, though. But your surface snapped. I don't even know. Oh, yeah, these are cool as well. I've shown you these before, but I thought that this aesthetic worked out really nicely, so I went with it. So defense. Defense. Bear with me for like 12 minutes while I scroll through all my turret options. I'm half tempted. I only use a small handful of the actual turrets in here, but you can't reduce the acquiescence. So where's my bloke? Spotlight. It might still work. I don't know. We'll put it on a... Look, I should place it while I'm here, right? Screw it. 2 power for 2 defense. Like, what a scam, though, right? Homemaker. And decorations. I'm getting better at this. Warehouse supplies? Yes. We'll put this on a different box, right? All right. We got a taller box, though? One of these blokes. Too tall. That's too tall. Kluger, come on, mate. What are you doing? Hello? Wow. I mean, it's so rare that we'll actually be coming up here from this side of things, but look, you got to adhere to the realism. Now, will this be recognized as a surface? Hello? Please acquire a scroll. Wow. Look, just get out of here with your surface. No, it's not even scrolling. What is going on? Look at it. It's having a freak out moment. This is very confusing. Oh, it's not even a big enough acquiescent. I'm so tilted right now. I'm gonna have to give it 2 boxes. Like, what? Excuse me? They look too similar. I'm real mad. Oh, mate. You're killing me, Smalls. Bonus points for whomever knows what that quote's from. It's from a movie from the 90s. What a time to be alive. Look at it. It's just being a rude bloke. Alright. It's better be worth it. It's good enough. Get out of here. Screw it. This better look good. I'm gonna be real mad. Hello? Oh yeah, also look at my stand clear strats. Haha. Diamond who? Alright, look. That actually looks pretty good. I might even delete this light because these are really bright, so. Yes. It's actually peering over us. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. So, I'm tempted to keep... I wanted to keep them fairly kind of low so they blended in with the, like... The railing, as it were. You know, the bridge actually looks pretty organic. Believe it or not. Can I scrap these Gorbies? I'm a grown-up. Okay, they're just individual giblets. Is that the heart? Gross. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I wanted to keep the turrets pretty low because I do like the low profile. Like, even the fact that these lights are vanilla. I think they're here by default anyway, and I just replace them. Yeah, they are. They are. And I like that it just looks as is, you know? You know what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to put turrets that are, like, tall as, you know, even though that increases their sort of, their reach, as it were, and their viability. Oh, we got to put more blokes in there, though. Because we can get that far. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, we got to do that. So we'll move this bloke, like, up here, right? Because, listen. The realism. But Believe it or not, that's actually it's a viable surface in there, which is friggin' wild. I mean, just check that out. It could probably do with scooching back just a fraction. Can I get a target lock, though? Had him there. Just because his barrel there was poking out. Why am I gendering the freaking machine gun turret? Something wrong with me, man. Don't even trip. There's just a lot going on right now, you know? We'll put another regular individual up there. Just because I don't want to run wiring all the way out there. And yeah, so listen, the Get Off My Build Zone mod has been a great addition. Because as you can see, like, our defense number is pretty dang solid. But yet, we're having visitors. So, like, I don't want to get absolutely ruined. Make no mistake. I don't know how the difficulty scales. But I'm willing to say our defenses are reasonable enough that we should be able to deal with... Look, I say this with a grain of salt. Make no mistake. How are we going for time, by the way? Oof, listen. Kluger's getting carried away. But look, this is the area we've been focused on, and so this is the area you receive, viewer. What was I even saying? I can't bloody remember for the life of me, mate. But what we should probably just do, as the fully sick cars go past my house, I'm almost certain you can hear that. Sorry, all right, look, if we slap on, surface snap was on? Okay. How tall? Because this thing is, we will be able to see this. I could probably get away with scooching him into the floor a little bit. You know? And so you can see that. Oh no, hang on. Nah! What am I doing? Not 5 minutes ago, we did the best strat known to man. Kluger. My Doge. Box stacks, mate. I think we just do single boxes, though. I think a single box will do the job. We'll do a quick measurement. We'll do a quick measurement, just to get a vibe of the thing, you know. It's all about the vibe. We'll put a laser turret because they're dope. Just a regular laser turret. Their legs are a little tiny bit fat. Just a little skosh fat. But could we pay it? Like it kind of looks bolted in because it's got like these little inward leg dongles, you know. The game says it's okay, so we're gonna pay it. It's just tall enough. Like feasibly, we're only going to get individuals coming down this way, right? So it's not going to be too huge of an issue, you know. But nevertheless, it's something we need to be aware of. Yeah, look, we'll just put another laser turret. Another laser turret? I don't know. I like them because of their cost effectiveness vis-a-vis materials, but I don't like them with like I don't like just pew-pew lasers all the time. You know what I'm saying? Well, not that there's anything wrong with a pew-pew laser, but sometimes you just need something different. That's too small. That's not going to acquiesce our needs. Got anything else? Oh, that's a nice one. Give me a red one though. Yeah. Oh, listen. Where did I put my laser turret though? Come here, mate. I don't like the cut of your jib. What's a jib? Yep. Get him on the grid. Oh yeah. That's fake news guns, don't worry. That ain't the real deal. Anything else that we could use? That's real saucy and nice. Look, cardboard is pushing it. I question its structural integrity. Look, I can't go past my blokes. The old wooden box. Listen, it's probably too short though. It might just be a fraction too short. The conundrums of building, you know? I mean, that'd fit. But that's definitely got some height issues that we would need to address. I'm just looking for a change up. Oh man, I think I sold my 5mm rounds. Oops. It's fine. Cannon turret? Look, that'd be dope. Double barrel shotgun turret? That's also dope. I don't know if it's ever going to be close enough to like really wreck anything. Pipe SMG turret could be pretty funny. Yeah, look, let's just do that. But look, this time I'm gonna give it a double box. Because it is hurting, it is paining my soul just a fraction. This needs, you're not getting wireless, bro. Really? I thought I had wireless down. No, I don't. Okay, easy fix, though. Alright, we'll get this up and running. Why are you moving on me, bro? The rudeness. Yeah, see, it's just like that. Yeah, there you go. That's believable. And it's appropriately ramshackle. I'm just going to throw a quick save into the video game. Where am I going? Power. Connectors and switches. Can I get a connector and or switch in the comments, please? Hello? Hello? Wow, there was stubbornness. Could I get away with... Nah, look. Nah, look. There we go. Yeah, so check this out, just real quick, because I just happened to fall down here. Yeah. Look at this. I'm pretty sure I've shown you this before, but dude, this goes for freaking miles. Like, we can get right up to where these raiders used to chill out. Isn't that insane? Mate. I even want to put more pier matter down this way, because we got a lot of space we could use. Alright, but we'll do it. Look, this episode's going to be freaking long, man. It's going to take me like 4 days to render. I'll do all these plot upgrades off camera as well. So don't even trip. Hello, can I get first person? Jeez.
Out here, you got to
Yeah, Raph, mate, just go do your job. Okay, so that working now? Sometimes with these more turrets, you give them wireless and they don't switch on, you just got to replace them. See that? Weird. But hey, gets the job done. It's gonna be all spray and pray, this bloke. Alright, cool. So this is what we got. Show me what you got. This is intimidation. You would get ruined if you were a raiding individual. Should I plug... I feel like I should plug this up too. I feel that's... I'll do that off camera, because that's boring. But then you come down here, wrecked. But that's more... this is just a glorified alarm. These blokes would actually do some damage. And you come down here, wrecked, more wrecked. And the thing is, this is actually... I wanted to do this because, like, not even dog meat can open this. You know what I'm saying? No one can actually get through. Not even freaking Kelly here. She hasn't got permission to dongle the switch. So, mate, it's real hot and safe. But if someone is so inclined, look, if they really want to risk their lives, they know the drill. You get your butt up here and you go pew-pew. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, because the nav... Not the nav mesh, but the way these friggin' blocks match is a little bit funky. I don't know how they'll go with pathing, but nevertheless, that's pretty dope, right? I'm pretty stoked on how that's come out. But I'm also very excited to know what you guys think. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. We'll pick this up next time with other shenanigans. I'm sure maybe we'll work on the shopping strip somewhat together. This is really starting to come along. I feel like we're getting the big building blocks in place, and then we're going to get in with all the fine detail, the nice, sexy lighting, and all that sort of stuff as we move along. So I'm having a really fun time. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Kluger, and you have a great day.